Goodness gracious me. Welcome back to Studs Up. I am Studs. And it's a disaster down here. There are Legos everywhere. But that's because we're working on parts for the zoo. Let me show you what I got going on. So this is the zoo area over near the actual city. And this will be where the entrance goes. And this will be where the reptile house goes. And I'll show you guys those in just a second here. But we'll have two enclosures. This will be more of like larger animals. Well, I like pandas, some smaller animals there. Along with some like bird cages, some smaller animal enclosures over here. Like some monkeys and stuff. And then some other stuff up here. And I'll show you that on the plates when we head over there, though. So it will be a smaller zoo. I'm kind of expecting that it's like, it's going off in the distance. I can't dedicate a ton of space to a zoo because that's a waste of space. So I do like zoos, but I already have a huge theme park, and dedicating too much space to a zoo takes away from like the actual city part. So that's why I have to do it like this. This is going to be the entranceway to the zoo, and we're doing a very similar gate to our last zoo, which was super tiny. These here will operate as the entrances with some wood in between. We'll probably do some paneling over the top. Now, for the rest of the buildings, we're going with more of a gray/brown aesthetic mixed with this here, along with a hint of black. This will be the gift shop, so, you'll enter theme park. Now, you can exit either through the entrance, or through the exit, or through the gift shop. You can walk into the gift shop, pick out some gifts, and then exit there. So, I need to get some doors. I do not believe I have enough of the same door for that. That is a predicament. But, so, yes, that's what we'll have there. I think it'll look good. I have to finish up the gift shop here. That's my next step here. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to actually fix that there. I didn't realize that was there. So yeah, and then over here will be the reptile house and a food stand. So this is the food stand, and then this is the reptile house, and then since reptile house has to have like a proper heating and cooling system, this is why the roof is vented. It comes off there. I'm going to do some like air conditioning and some like moisture units on the top here. So just to make it look nice and high tech, you can pop that off there. This will have a couple enclosures in it. So basically you see these rock faces here. That'll point to the outside. This will have like a bunch of enclosures along that, using those rock faces as like the terrain in the enclosure, along with using these here to attach leaves and stuff to them. Now inside here, these will be the backdrops for the cage, for the glass enclosures, not cages, folks. Glass enclosures, which will have the animals in it, like scorpions, snakes, all sorts of stuff. Probably some smaller animals too. There'll be one there, one there, one there, one there. And then I was thinking about doing a caged enclosure. I have quite a few of these cage pieces, and attempting to do like a larger caged animal in the back there. Something like that. They do that in zoos sometimes more. Maybe it's like a small medical spot where they can tend to the medical animals or whatever, I don't really know. We'll see. I'm making up as I go. That's the fun of Legos, because you can change it. And yes, you will notice this is a very similar style of roof design as I used for my airport. But that's only because I have a bunch of these left over, and I think it looks pretty good. I don't think it looks super similar as the airport. But I think it looks similar enough where it's like, yeah, you could see it being in like the same city. Maybe it's like the same architect or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's going on with that situation, because I know it does look similar. When I get these in place, the only parts left will be fencing along the perimeter and the outside of the zoo. Now, I'm thinking about doing a very similar fencing design as my theme park for the perimeter of the zoo. I think it makes sense that it would match that there. It would just kind of come down. Now, this is a different difficulty area here. I'm going to have to kind of probably rework this area here a little bit. Just because originally I planned on tiling that whole thing. And that is super tile intensive. Like, so much money on tiles. My theme park is already getting, like, fully tiled. And I'll have to do all the sidewalks in the city. I don't know if I want to do that. So I might change up what's going on right here to fit a different design. Now, I don't know what that would be, but I might. So we'll see. I think having, especially next to a zoo, I think maybe like repositioning it or something might help. I like the idea of having a plaza, but also having these buildings on this side be open-backed, and especially that corner building there is definitely a problem because I don't really want that facing the zoo, and I could put her back on him, but that would also be quite difficult and require a lot of work, and so I don't know about that. So that'll be interesting to see what I end up doing with that, because I like to have open back buildings. Like this whole strip is open back. Alright then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. A lot more city views coming soon. Just super time to defend it. Super busy with my schedule right now. But I'm having fun building, Decided, what the heck, I'll come down here, finish that up, put a roof on it, and I did. It's late at night. You can see when I'm filming this and the date. So, yeah, we'll see. But definitely, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. Much appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Studs out!